mantra is going to be truth, and our mantra is going to be fundamental improvement. Truth means exactly, you have a good season and there's a lot of conversation about things that really shouldn't be discussed because it's not true. For example, are you guys going to go do this next year? No, we're probably not unless we get a lot better, like a lot better. And then fundamentally, we are not where we need to be. And the biggest thing, I was fortunate enough to be at the championship game, and I think probably the best fundamental team that I certainly seen this year won that game, and that's with leverage, that's with tackling, blocking, tackling, and all the things that how you win football games. So a lot to be done. The next 3 weeks obviously is going to be a very strong emphasis on closing a very good class at this time. We like our class. Usually, not usually, as with most classes, how you finish is what determines if you love the class. And you got to hold on to there's a lot of chaos right now with new staffs, new coaches, trying to take your players and all that kind of stuff. So we just got to keep recruiting our players and get going. We have some new players in the program that started. I'm allowed to announce this, right? Tracy Sprinkle is on campus. Cam Burrows, Eli Apple, Taekwon Lewis, and J.T. Barrett. William Houston and Devin Hill. Those are two young men that are walk-ons that are joined our team, and they're active in our off-season program. We have 15 practices to make up, and we're not legally allowed to have a whistle around our neck and coach you. So if you want to be a very functional football team, there has to be some self-driven leadership amongst groups and collect those 15 practices. And it'll be interesting to see how it gets done, because it's on the players. So the coaches can't force them to do it.
Who do you see emerging? Do you have your eye on a couple of guys that you think could fill that? Because that would seem to be a big void going into the
huge void. That's a great question. And Jordan Hall returning is a tremendous boost because he was elected captain last year. I'm looking for C.J. Barnett and Christian Bryant to step up. Guys that I'm already had conversation with that have not been in that situation, but now they are, and that's Philly Brown and Carlos Hyde. Jack Mewhort is already there. He's already a leader. So we're asking him to take over a position that maybe a Simon took, and that's the overall heart. I mean, I love him, and he's a tough guy. Shazier is a name that has always been kind of that young linebacker. Guess what? He's not a young linebacker, and he's earned it. He played very well through injuries the last half. So that question right there occupies a lot of my and Mickey Marotti's time and thought. And the good thing is we get to reevaluate, and we started Monday. So we're in the evaluation phase of who can fulfill those roles. Because that was, don't make no doubt about it now, that was a huge part of this successful season. It was the leadership of a John Simon, but it's also the developed leadership of a Zach Boren, of a Goebel, Sabino, and many others.